你好，我是 Phil，我是来中国20年，我是一个校长，在一个国际学校。
Hi， ciao， 你好，我是科西莫，我叫名字西蒙，我是意大利人，那个米兰诺。I live in China for 20 years. That means that half of my life.
我叫艾玛，我是斯里兰卡人，我在成都已经3年了，我是医学生。
我叫 Alex Tchaikovsky， 但是我的中国朋友他们都叫我老柴，是我的nickname。我来自乌克兰，我住在中国已经8年多了。
我刚来中国是20年之前，你知道中国2003年，这个国家是跟现在最不一样的。One of the things that I enjoy most here in China is the respect of old people. I think that's a really lovely part of life here. You see old people dancing in the park with fans, you see them playing mahjong, you see them drinking tea. That lovely combination of generations together, I think, is something that's really special.
I can see everywhere parks, a lot of beautiful environment, beautiful things around here. And I think tourists, foreigners, they really tend to attract foreigners because of that. And also the Chengdu culture, the food, spicy food, because Western countries, they don't have that much spices. So I think the food also a main point to attract foreigners, and the nice people. Chengdu people, they are really welcoming and they are really helpful.
It's very nice, and it's a big support also for me. Since I've been in 6 different cities, I'm always been helped by the very friendly Chinese friend and the community service, helping me providing news and information about what should I do daily if there is some new arrangement, especially in the past year during the COVID, during the virus. I was very helped by my Chinese community friend teaching me and supporting me to be safe. So I'm very grateful for them. 谢谢你.
I saw a lot of events that Shanghua community organize in our area, like music or like some different culture things, markets, which I think is very good because it unites people, it helps us to meet our neighbors, to know, to understand culture. For me, I'm not a Chinese person, and it helps me to understand better China and Chinese people.
I'm extremely proud to be a representative here. Being sort of a foreign ambassador for our local community here, I think it's a really important role. It serves many purposes for me. One is I think it's about including other expats who live here in Chengdu, and then specifically in this area, to kind of join into local community activities. But I also think it's about sharing culture. It allows people who are local here, who maybe haven't traveled, especially kind of the older generation who maybe their understanding of multiculturalism is different, to really be able to ask questions, to talk, to share how we grew up, to share our backgrounds.
The different community, they have maybe different rules or different priority, but the concept is almost the same. Try to live all together in a nice and friendly environment. I'm just like helping to spread and to inform all my foreigner friends that they are living in the same community. I'm like the bridge of communication between what the community needs to be informed to the foreigner.
For me, as a musician, as a creative person, I really think Chengdu is a right place to stay because local people, they are very open-minded. They like to try new things, culture, they like music, and there are a lot of opportunities for me as a musician to perform, to meet interesting people, other artists, locals and foreigner, which is really great. I have my YouTube channel where I'm trying to help people who just coming to China to give them advice like that. I think one of the most important advice is to be more curious. Try to accept that this place is different from what we got used to, especially when people from Europe or from America. Our culture is very different, our food is very different.
Actually, it's a really good opportunity to be here, and I think community service is really important to share knowledge. You can share talent. I think what I have the most is my knowledge, and I'm a medical student, and I have been to so many countries, and I know a lot of things. So I think I can share my knowledge among all the people here, and I hope I can improve my Chinese well. And I want to stay in Chengdu because I really love Chengdu.